Fuck, that thing is so good.
Sorry, guys. We had to
Help.
get some groceries. So first of all, where are we?
Where are we?
Yeah, right now.
Yosemite. South of San Francisco.
So right now, guys, we're in Yosemite, and we rented an Airbnb for
Shit is so good.
3 days. And I was able to pay for my portion and Caleb's portion with Ecom.
Pay for Caleb too?
Yeah, I paid for him.
Oh, fuck.
Now, obviously, like, this is not like a luxury fucking Airbnb or anything, but it's a very nice spot. And it's just like a boys trip. It's not like we live here or anything. We don't want to fucking deceive people. But I thought it'd be a good idea to
Get out.
get out, put a phone down, chat up, have some real talk. Going back to your other question, why I want to be rich.
Uh-huh.
Genuinely, bro, I deadass think that there was a period in your life when you were a kid, when you were a teenager, in middle school or anything, that you just didn't worry about anything in your life. Zero. No fucking worries, nothing.
Facts.
And I think that there's also a period later on in life after you graduate, if you don't go to college or whatever, where you have to worry and have responsibilities and do all these fucking crazy things to work physically and exchange your time for your money.
Yeah.
But getting rich allows that childhood version of yourself that didn't worry about things too much to come back. So I want that childhood version of myself, you know, the inner child, to come back and not have to worry about all these fucking
Problems.
stupid ass problems. And I'm not saying that getting rich is gonna
Solve all of them.
solve every problem. There's new problems that come with getting rich. Like, obviously people have seen that.
Mm-hmm.
But I think that you have to pick and choose what your problems are. And I don't like the problems of being broke. Like, I'm not gonna continue with those.
Facts.
I would rather have the other problems that arguably bring you more stress. But overall, I think that getting rich will just give you a fucking better life. It will give you a longer life. You know what I mean?
Facts.
It will give you a more fulfilled life where you're able to do a lot more things because you're gonna have the time. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Maybe not in the beginning, because obviously if you're trying to run a
Worried your ass
business,
off. Yeah.
you're working 24/7, but you're working on something that you chose to work on. That's something that's like a passion for you.
Yeah.
Or even if it's not a passion, I think you should still try to get rich first, so that later on you can focus on whatever. For example, me, I didn't go to college. I love philosophy. At some point I want to study philosophy, but not because it's bringing me money, not because I want to get a degree in it, but because it's something I'm genuinely interested in.
Yeah.
There's no point in me going to college for philosophy when there's no fucking jobs available for philosophy. You know what I'm saying?
Facts. Yeah, no, I get that. What's it called?
Bro's tweaking already.
Nah, I get that though. Like,
Bro just can't speak. I'm doing all the talking here. I get that though.
it makes sense. I feel like I have a different reason though to get rich, bro. Cause like, what I think about is like,
Say it again. Say it again without that.
like that shit was like overload from my brain, bro.
Bro, you're fucking stupid.
That shit is evil. I can see why you were tweaking in the car now. All right,
Bro, this is beautiful. I'm not gonna lie.
facts.
Bro, like this right here. This right here is the reason
You want
that
to
we need to get rich.
Facts.
Because have you seen those memes where it's like that one guy that sits outside the porch at the last day of the trip and figures out and is trying to figure out how to make this their everyday life?
Yeah, no, they're
That's-
like they're on a balcony.
Bro, that's been us every single time we go on a trip. How the fuck do people do this full time? Like, how do they just go to Airbnbs,
Travel.
they work on their shit, they travel, they have their laptop and they do things? There has to be a fucking method.
And they're richer than like 80% of the people are. You know what I mean?
100%, bro.
It's crazy.
It's just like, bro, like there has to be a fucking way. And I'm not saying that I've made it. You know what I mean? Like, sure, I've made a decent amount and I'm still like, I'm starting and you're starting too. And I'm glad that everyone here is starting to do something.
Yeah.
But it's just like, I think I have a place to speak about it just because, I don't know, I feel like the mindset that got me there was very important too. Like, you have to be grateful
yeah,
for shit.
no, for sure. I think everything starts with your mind. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Before you even take action, you have to believe that you can.
Facts. Because if
And-
you don't, you're just gonna like fall flat, bro. You
And
know what I
something
mean?
that I've said a lot is that I don't want to like, and I know that you guys have heard it, and YouTube, everyone there has heard it too. But I repeat it because it's true, and it's like I stopped thinking about the future as if I'm trying to reach it,
Yeah.
but trying to bring the future towards my present. And by doing that, I'm becoming that person that I want to be before
You're
the future.
even that person.
Does that make sense?
Yeah, no, facts.
And that has allowed me to do a lot more things just because I believe that I am that person already, that I have all these things. They're
You're-
just not there yet.
Yeah.
But I already have them. I already
You're already in
believe
that
that I'm in
mindset.
that.
Mindset.
Yeah, exactly.
Like you're already rich.
I'm already rich. Like I'm living in the present of my future self. I'm not in the. Sorry, I'm living in the past of my future self.
It's like
I'm not living in the
back.
present right now. This
Yeah.
is just the past, and we're already like at the poker table, laughing about this exact moment, thinking about how, oh damn, remember when we were doing YouTube
That's a
videos,
crazy way
fucking
to
getting
put it.
rich?
Yeah. Is there ever going to be a point where you come to the present, or are you always going to be in the past?
Fuck, that's a good question.
So when you're at that poker table, is there a future
think
that
it
you're
com- yeah.
imagining,
I think
or do you become that present when you made it?
What's up, Matt? Matt's tweaking or what? No, that's actually a really good fucking question.
You know what I mean?
And it also stems from, I think you can relate it to, will you ever be enough? Like,
Yeah.
you're always doing all these things, right? And always striving for more. But will there ever be a point in your life where you're actually satisfied
Facts.
with everything?
Mhm.
Which to me, the way that my mind works, I feel like there's
Never.
not going to be.
Yeah. A
And
lot of
that's
people
kind
are
of
like
almost a beauty, but also a curse, because I put myself down a lot
that. Mhm.
because I always feel like I haven't reached my full potential,
That's facts,
and
bro.
I'm a very perfectionist person.
Mhm.
So like when something doesn't go
Right.
perfect, even if it's just like a tiny, minute thing, I still feel like I could do more and more and more, and I feel like that could also be a dangerous mindset, just
Yeah.
because you have all these things. Let's say you're at the top of the fucking food chain at that point, but you want more.
Yeah.
And if you want more when you're at the fucking top of the food chain, that's when people start getting fucking weird. You
Yeah.
know what I mean? They start being hungry for power and shit like
But
that.
if you think about it, bro, every single self-made rich person has that mindset.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, I feel like there's nobody that doesn't have that mindset. Like, all actors, Elon Musk, like Donald, like they always want more.
Yeah.
I feel like that's part of just human nature too. You know what I mean?
But there also have been actors, for example, Jim Carrey, that has said and stated online, like, I have enough. I have done enough with my
Yeah.
career, and I don't want more.
Oh,
And I
fucking
think
facts.
also reaching that no matter how much you want, right? The person that wants the most will not ever be as happy as the person that doesn't want at all. Because if I try to put my mindset of wanting more, desiring more, getting more money, doing this, getting the better girl, all that kind of shit, right? None of that shit will matter to somebody who actually genuinely does
Doesn't
not
want it.
care.
Yeah.
Get what I'm saying? Like, if I try to put that on a mindset of someone that legit doesn't care about money, they're probably going to be happier than me. Which is crazy to say. Because if they genuinely do not care, they are the happiest person in the world.
It's like ignorance is bliss.
100%.
Hey, why did we even start talking about this? Oh yeah, because you were talking about your mindset. So did you answer your question? So like,
Why do I want to be rich?
not why do you want to be rich? What's it called? Is there ever going to be a point where you become your present? Because right now you're the
No.
present of your future self. So imagine, like you said, that poker table thing.
I think I have a vision for where I want to be.
Yeah.
And it's weird because when I was 16, I had the vision of what I wanted to be, and that's me right now. But now, me being here, I already have something else. So I think it's not going to ever reach a point where I am in that present, but I'm going to reach a point where I'm like, okay, I don't know. It's like, is this enough? It's complicated.
Yeah. Do you think when you get to that point, you're gonna be thinking of you in the future?
I feel like I'm always thinking about the future, bro. But that's also a problem because that's what brings a lot of anxiety in people.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Always thinking about the future, wondering like if this will happen, if that will happen. And I think like Tate said it pretty well when I was fucking scrolling through shit and I saw an Andrew Tate
Clip.
fucking reel, and it was like, the bad day's gonna come, no matter if you're thinking about it or
Yeah,
not.
I've seen that.
So
same
just, live your life happily, and eventually the day will come where you'll have to figure it out and deal with that. But right now is not that time. So why worry about it right now when it hasn't happened yet? And I think that's a good mindset to have too. But, I struggle with it a lot, but
Yeah.
that is a mindset that I want to get into for sure.
I think just get better at dealing with it in the future.
Yeah.
Do you get what I'm saying? Just more time.
But
Because-
to answer your question, actually, I low-key don't think there will be a point where I reach that level of, okay, I am present. And to be honest, you could call that good or bad.
Mm.
But right now, I don't think I'm going to reach it. And if I do reach it, I think that's true happiness. Like, I think that's true. All right, I'm content. But also, getting content, I feel like, is also the same as being comfortable. And once you get comfortable, that's when things start happening that's bad. But obviously, like, the whole point of getting rich and trying to do this is so that you can be comfortable at some point. Does that make sense? So it's a whole fucking problem.
Fuck.
Because the reason I left, right, the reason I left here, LA, was because I was comfortable. I was just with you guys. I was hanging out, doing this, jack shit, all this. Left, worked on my shit, worked on my craft, worked on content, worked on e-com. That shit started taking off. And now it's like I'm in a constant level of discomfort, but also like it has to reach something. It can't just always be discomfort and always stress. Like, is that really
The
you know
point
what I
of
mean?
life? Yeah. Like what you're living
There
for?
has to be something that it reaches,
Yeah.
but that you're content with it. For example, when you have a wife and kids and you
Yeah, I
realize
was gonna
how
say.
much you've made,
Yeah.
what you did for the community. And I think it's not even about the money itself and how much you're making, but it's about what you do with the money, with the experiences, and if you help others. For me, bro, I genuinely feel the happiest.
Helping others.
I feel the happiest genuinely when I help someone else.
Yeah.
When I fucking, even something as stupid as like giving my brother $20, bro. Like I give my brother $20 for fucking food.
Yeah.
He's like, thank you. You know what I mean? It's just like,
It feels good to do.
it feels good, bro. Like,
Facts. I feel like it switches. Because you know when people say like when they have kids, their life changes?
yeah.
I feel like that's when it's like, okay, it switches and like you're more content with what you've built.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You're
Well,
not
that's why
focused
I
on
also
building
want to
more.
prolong having kids, because I know that once I do have a kid, obviously my fucking priorities are
They're
going to
be
change.
changed. Yeah.
As soon as I have that kid, I'm not doing that fucking crazy lifestyle that I want. And I'm not saying I want anything insane. I don't really care about the fucking Lambos. I don't care about that. To me, I care about the freedom and just doing whatever
Facts.
the fuck we want while working.
Especially freedom, bro. That's a big reason why I want to get rich. If
Like,
you think about it, every day for 5 days a week, you're clocking in 8 hours. That's like so much of your life. You know what I mean?
Bro, and it's not even safety. People like choose that because it's a safe option. Motherfucker,
You can lose your job.
you can lose your job, bro. They don't care about you.
Facts.
Like, why are you giving your life? Bro, retirement to me is a scam, bro. Like, it's like, bro, you're giving your life 60 years to a company, and then no, bro, like, what?
And when you're old and shit, that's
Like, it's
when
like,
you have
and then
to-
you're old, bro, and you have to kind of also, like, figure out how to do your spending because you're gonna run out of the money, bro.
Bro, and like, bro, what retirement age is what?
65, I think.
That's like past ED. Like, fools get ED at 50.
Bro, there's no point. Like, it's
Like,
like you worked
dead
65 years, and now, okay, you're gonna enjoy it. Motherfucker, you're dead.
Yeah.
Your life's
Bro,
over.
You have ED, your back hurts all the time. You're
Like,
not
it's like
doing
you
shit.
don't want to go travel at that point.
Facts.
You have to do shit now, and that's why
yeah,
I
I
genuinely think it has to be like this, right? The first couple of the first couple of years of your life is you had freedom, and this is kind of my advice for people is what I think they should do. When you're like a teenager, don't worry that much about getting rich. Worry about getting experiences. Worry about going out with your friends. You do that stupid shit, because I promise you that you're gonna regret not doing those things. And eventually, what's gonna happen is if you don't do them early, when you're in your mid-20s, you didn't get that experience, so now that's when you start the partying. That's when you start doing the fucking drugs and all that.
Facts.
I would say get that shit out of the way as soon as you possibly can.
Yeah.
Grind for a really, really, really long time. 5 years after that, until you're 24, 25. Okay, you've missed out on so much shit. But after that, you're still fucking young. Ideally, you look healthy and you're fit.
Yeah.
So at that point, you can go out and do a bunch of crazy
Cool
shit
ass
again.
shit, yeah.
And then after that, you have a family and you work on that. But I really think everyone should focus on making the money first, and then doing their passion later.
Yeah.
Like, I genuinely think following your passion is low-key a scam, and I'll tell you why. Is because following your passion as a young person, right?
Yeah.
It's not gonna get you money. It's not. Most of the time, like if it's a passion like art, music, I've seen it countless and countless and countless of times. I've tried it, and yes, it can work for some people. But I think what you should focus on first is running a business. And it doesn't have to be a business, but making the money somehow in any way that you can. And then using all of those funds, all of those savings, and then fund your passion later on. Not when you're 40, 50, but when you're like 25, 30 years old. Okay, you have money, you're able to spend, you're able to invest.
Fund that passion for the enjoyment of it or for money?
It could be both. It could be, but here's the thing too, like, and my dad was telling me about this, and I know I've told you guys about this, but do you know the quote where it's like, what would you do if you knew you couldn't fail?
Yeah, I think about that all the time.
Here's the thing. If you knew you couldn't fail,
Yeah.
right? What would you do? Like you,
Like
personally.
everything.
Literally
bro.
everything, right?
Yeah.
But that is the wrong way to think about the quote. People don't get it right.
Yeah.
That's actually the wrong way of thinking. The right way of thinking should be, what would you do in life if you knew that no matter how hard you fucking tried, if you gave it your all, you still failed? Every single time, you still failed.
Yeah.
Every single time. What are the things that you would do then? You would choose your actual passions, because that you don't care about whether you succeed in them or not. You take your passions because you like doing them, not because there's a measurement of success that comes with it.
You just like
No,
doing
you
it.
like making videos because you like making videos. You like taking photos because you like taking photos, not because it's a measurement of success of how much money you're making. And I think ideally, you want to do that later on when you make that money, so that you don't have to focus on making money from your passion, because you don't care if you fail or not. You don't care if people see it as bad or not, because it's yours.
Facts.
Does that make sense?
Yeah, because if you have your passion is tied to money, it's kind of gonna
That's what I'm
ruin
saying.
your passion.
If it's tied to money, then first of all, if it's tied to money, you're changing the way that you behave with that passion, because you need to pay the bills.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? Even when it comes with content, like there's some content that I make that I know, like, okay, I could do this. That's more artistic. That's more what I like. But I know that this certain hook will get me more views, or that will get me more engagement.
Yeah.
But it's like, that's fucking blocking you from doing exactly what it
you
is that
wanted.
you want.
Yeah.
So I think that quote is wrong. It really shouldn't be, what would you do if you can't fail? Obviously, you would do fucking anything.
Yeah.
You would do anything if you were God.
Yeah.
The real passions come from, like, what would you do if every single time you did not work it out? Every single time you did not make a single dime off your painting. You never made a single fucking stream off your songs. Would you still do it? And I think as soon as you start to think like that, that's when you find the real shit that you like to do.
Yeah. I feel like some people haven't found out their passion yet either. And they,
100%.
They decide like too prematurely.
And I mean, I think that's also another problem with college, is that college puts you in a position where you have to choose something that you're going to be the rest of your life.
Facts.
And yes, you can change it, but changing it changes the entire fucking career choice that you're doing, and it changes everything around you.
How much
You
you,
know
have
what I
to learn, how much you have to pay,
Yep.
especially. It's crazy. And you usually decide that when you're what, like 18?
You decide that when you're 18, bro. When I was
At
18,
I was fucking around, bro.
like, obviously we're not that much older than when we were 18, but when we were 18, bro,
it was,
we were being really stupid.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, I thought I knew what I wanted, and I'm glad I didn't go to college, because I would have pursued probably music, bro. And music in college is probably one of the worst things you could do. No offense, everybody, but
yeah.
I've been a musician. It's great. I fucking love music, and that's one of the things that I don't really care about if it's failing or not, because I love making music.
Yeah.
I love playing piano. I love guitar. I love producing. You know what I mean? That's my passion. Later on, I'll touch it.
Yeah.
I'll touch it and I'll fucking do crazy shit with it. But
Yeah.
it's like, right now, I'm focusing on making the business work and just
Making
getting
money.
shit fucking done.
Yeah.
And that's why I also think you need people around you to be able to do that with you.
Mm-hmm.
Which I'm glad that as soon as I started doing that shit, you guys were like, holy fuck, like, this guy's actually making it. And I'm not saying that you guys weren't doing shit before, because we did Etsy, right? And we made a good $65,000 total on Etsy. And that was something that we did all together, like the whole friend group.
Yeah.
But it's like,
bro, you know that thing? It's like you were the average of your 5 friends.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
just like that, bro.
I mean, and I think you should have, you can have, like, bum friends. You can have friends that are like lower than you, that they look up to you.
Yeah.
But you also need the friends that are around you, right? That are building at the same time as you. But you also need the friends that are above you, and you look up to them.
Yeah.
And I think that was one of the problems that we had, is that, like, we were all working together, and we had the bum friends that were like, you know, they were doing other shit, fuck shit.
Yeah.
But we never had those people where, really think about it, right? Anyone around us, have you really looked at them and, like, been like,
Damn, I want to be like that guy.
damn, I really want to be like him.
Yeah.
instead of like doing it as a team, I mean like looking up at him as a leader. You get what I'm saying? We've always been doing it like at the same time. Okay, we all started working out kind of at the same time. We all started doing fucking Etsy. We all started kind of doing this shit at the same time. We're working it together as a team.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But we never had that person where it's like, oh shit, that guy could be a mentor for me because he's making 60,000 or he's doing this, this, and that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Like a mentorship.
We never had that.
Yeah. Or just somebody big in general, bro.
That we know.
Yeah. That's why I feel like people pay for what's that shit called?
Mentorships?
Yeah. Because like they want somebody to look up to and like help them build towards that.
Yeah. And I mean,
shit.
I don't have a problem with mentorships at all. I'm paying for mentorship too.
Yeah.
It's different to courses because I think courses are kind of, it's just like, it's so like, I don't know.
You have to pay for
You have to pay for it and they're not even there. Like it's just a video that they made. You could have found it online. I think a mentorship is 100% worth it if
you get to
if
talk.
you get it from the right person, right?
Yeah. Face to face.
Bro, look at this fucking view.
I keep looking at it, bro. No, I know at night it's gonna be crazy.
Dude,
The
deadass,
stars.
bro.
They said turn off all the lights in the house and they had pictures, bro. Like you can see the
Really?
Milky Way and shit. Dude, they have a telescope. You see
It's
that?
crazy, bro.
But anyways,
We have an audience.
of one. What's it called?
By the way, all the boys are here right now, guys. There's like 8 of us. And We're
Yeah.
just out talking.
Well, 2 of us are talking. I don't know what the rest are doing.
Yeah, the rest are fucking.
Cooking. Trav, you know what they're doing?
Austin's working on center. Jeff's
They're working on the brand.
Jeff's working on his own thing.
I think
Man.
Jeff's doing e-com right now. He's doing the fashion shit.
And is doing a cooking shirtless stream.
This stream. Facts, bro. We all need to be doing something. And I feel like you need to just surround yourself with people that do. Because, bro, if I'm with my homies and we're all working, then I'm going to be working too.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
And that's part of the reason why I think at some point we all genuinely need to have a house together.
Yeah.
Because bro, I promise you, within 6 months of us having a house together, with how much we've done, how much knowledge we all have, we're gonna go like this. Like, bro, we could all get a fucking, like, we could get a nice car, all of us together, just if we pitch in right now. You know what I mean? But we don't live together. Like, I live fucking 1,500
Texas.
miles away from you guys. That wouldn't be ideal right now. So, like, I would say, let's travel first. Thailand, this and that, Japan, do all that kind of bullshit. Travel a little bit, make some money.
Settle down somewhere.
And then, okay,
By like 25.
fuck it. 24, 25, let's fucking get a house. Even 23, right? Let's say it takes off crazy. Motherfucker, I'm not trying to stay in Thailand if it's already taken off, like, insane.
Fuck.
It's possible, bro. And when Seth comes back, we give him a Lambo. His keys, with his fucking name on it.
Oh, fuck. Facts.
Guys, Seth is a guy, one of our closest friends who
Oh, God.
went to the military 3 days ago. And we miss him a lot. And he was a crucial member.
He was one of
But,
the
he-
biggest members.
He told us that he felt like he had no purpose in life and he wanted to do something more. And so he joined the military.
Good on him, bro.
You know what I mean? I think every man needs that little isolation time every now and then.
Yeah. He's going to come back way more disciplined and shit, too.
Yep.
So, we'll definitely have a place for Seth, bro. But,
Any last takeaways, bro? I'm going to make it short.
I bet. Loki, I want to talk about how, like, I want to be rich, bro. I didn't say it right.
Yeah, you bro, I was doing all the talking.
Bro, I'm not gonna lie. Like, the only reason why I want to get rich is it's just, like, so sad knowing that you, like, you have one life, right? And you choose to do nothing with that life.
Yeah.
Like, we're only here for a limited amount of time.
Yeah.
And I don't want to, like, look back and just say, like, damn, that's what I did with my life.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Or like I could have done more.
Yeah.
Like I could have experienced more. I could have traveled more.
Mhm.
Bro, and all of that is possible with money, bro.
Yeah.
And I hate that people don't realize that.
And that thing of, like, pulling your future self, like, bro, I want to be, like, great. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, I don't want to be average. You feel me? So, like, just, like, wanting to be, like, a better person and striving for, like, it's just so simple.
Yeah.
I feel like people make it too complicated. You know what I mean? Like, do you like who you are right now? Like, that should be the question, like, people ask themselves. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And, like, 9 out of 10 times it's no. So, like, what are you doing about it? You know what I'm saying?
Yep. Yep.
So, that and
Good, well done.
motivation and shit.
Wait,
Look this fool, Jeff.
that's right.
Alright, let's go eat, bro.
All right, boys. That's it for now. Thank you guys for watching.